Hello, greetings, my brothers and my sisters. My name is William S. Peters Sr., and I was born, raised, and currently live in the United States of America. I am a poet, writer, humanitarian, activist, and the CEO of Inner Child Press International and the World Healing, World Peace Foundation. I would like to take this moment to offer my gratitude to the University of Euphrates, the organizers and facilitators for this esteemed honor and opportunity to speak to this gathering about the importance and crucial subject of the intervention of the Arab voice into the world at large. During my tenure as a committed poet since 1966, I have had the blessed opportunity to witness many things, think many things, feel many things, which I duly recorded and attempted to relate via my writings to my readership. Over the ensuing years, after my engaging in social media, I found that my personal work began to transcend the limited and defined geographic boundaries of our humanity. With this dire need to express, I started the Inner Child movement, which subsequently developed into Inner Child Press and now Inner Child Press International. And this offered a means of publishing my offerings in a book form as well as those of others. I personally have offered over 50 books and have contributed to several hundred anthologies globally. Again, personally, I have had the blessed opportunity to travel somewhat extensively through the various regions of the Arab and Islamic world, to include such places as Lebanon, Tunisia, Egypt, Morocco, Jordan, Palestine, and Kosovo, where it all began. The purpose of my travels was to initially participate in the various international poetry festivals, where I had the honor of speaking, presenting, and lecturing on the rudiments of poetry and the importance of voice. This included being the first non-Arabic presenter at the esteemed Jerash Poetry Festival in Jordan, lecturing graduate students at the University of Jordan in Amman, being a keynote speaker at the Morocco International Poetry Festival in Rabat, book launches in Tunisia and Morocco, Palestine, and Kosovo. Each country or region I visited offered me an opportunity to peek behind the veil of that what the West offered as a narrative, and I was able to see for myself. This was truly an awakening process for me, for I had the opportunity to view the cultural differences and think about the narrative I was being fed in my unawareness. I was so moved by these experiences. Being the typical poet writer, I had no choice but to write about these insights and spiritual movings. I have personally penned such books as O Sweet Kosovo, Morocco Love, which was translated into Arabic by Nizar Satawi, Tunisian Dreams, which again was translated into Arabic, and 7 Days in Palestine. Additionally, as a company, a publisher, we have the pleasure of publishing many Arab writers and poets over the years, as well as publish a cadre of Arab conscious anthologies, such as Palestine, Voices from Iraq, Kurdish Voices, and Aleppo, as well as our World Healing, World Peace series. We have had the honor of featuring countless Arab poets in our Year of the Poet series as well, which is an anthology that has been published monthly since January of 2014. I say all this for, as our publishing company's motto states, our objective is to contribute to building bridges of cultural understanding. All too often, we human beings, citizens of the world, become so caught up in our own lives, we rarely listen to the concerns and voices of others. Particularly in the West, We are sometimes taught to display a dislike of that, and those we do not understand are those whose language and culture do not fit our narrow narratives. This, my dear friend, is a roadblock to and for our collective humanity. We are one, the human race, one race. We must learn to seek a different approach of how we think, what we believe, and our acceptance of our differences. This is clearly evidenced by all the global strife, suffering many of us are forced to endure. We must learn to listen to our needs, our hearts, and the spirit of creation and our Creator. At Interchild Press International, we pride ourselves on providing an opportunity for the diverse global voices to be heard. I thank you for the opportunity again to speak here. Signing out.